Hey everybody, how's it going? Jay here with Jay Creates Woodworks. So I just wanted to do a little project overview here of something I've been working on for months and months. So way back earlier this year, maybe I think it was in March, February, March, somewhere in there. I took a nighttime woodworking class. Anyway, it was like a 9-week class, 9 hours. And the first project was, and I'll put a link to the video on the screen here. It was a 2x4 project, just ended up being a stool. And then for the second project, the people in the class could pick their own design or bring their own plans in. They did have a stack of different things that you could build. So I just grabbed one of the plans that was provided by the school. And it just happened to be this end table here. So I haven't really shown any of this. I didn't show the build because I was building it in class. So luckily here where my shop is, like a couple miles down the road, there's a lumber mill. So I went down there and I picked up this cherry. This is cherry wood. And I took it to the class, ran it through the jointer, the planer, milled it up, got all the good stuff out of it, I guess. So the shelves, the top, and the sides are all glued up pieces. The top is also 2 pieces glued together. And they came out really nice. You can't really see the line, but from the side I can tell it was right here where the glue up was. And then while in the class, I made the stiles and the rails. Just cut them. And everything is glued up. There's no nails, no screws, no other fasteners, it's all glue. And it took a lot of clamps. So I think when I was gluing it up in class, for like one glue up, I probably used like 15 clamps or something. And then, so now I brought it over here to the shop. I've got it all cleaned up, got all the glue out. I've sanded it again. It's all sanded to a 220. So today, what I'm going to do is, I got this CA glue, and I've seen other woodworkers on their channels use CA glue as like just another word for super glue. It's a fancy woodworking term, right? So I got this CA glue. I got a black color and a dark brown color. And I'll try to zoom in for you, but on the top here, and it's probably not really even needed for this, but I wanted to learn how to use it, so why not learn how to use the CA glue on this project, right? So you got these little holes here from bugs, just getting into the tree as it was growing. They're not huge, it's just little pits. So I'm going to use probably the dark brown CA glue and just fill those holes in. We'll put some activator on it. Activator is just a spray that makes the super glue, instantly bond. I mean, super glue is pretty fast anyway, but this accelerator or activator, accelerator, just makes it go a little bit faster so you can work with the piece quicker. So I got this CA glue off of Amazon. I'll put the link down below. So I got black, medium thick, and this is Starbond brand. I've never used CA glue before. I mean, I've used super glue before, the household stuff. But this is the fancy woodworking one. So then I got dark brown. And then this is the activator. I can't remember how much it was. I bought it like a couple of months ago. It's just sitting around waiting for me to actually finish this project. So today I'm going to put some CA glue on. It looks like it's got a bunch of different nozzles, so you can really just get into the hole instead of getting it all over the place. Very fine tips on those. I think I'm going to go with the dark brown for these. I guess you could go with the black or the brown. There's probably like 5 or 6. I just thought I'd try it out, see how it turns out. So let me get this. I got to get this table down a little lower, but I don't want to put the feet on the ground. I got it all nice and cleaned up and ready to put a clear coat on. So let me get this set up and I'll come back and get a little overhead view of what I'm doing. Again, I'm learning as I go here, and I'm just going to share it with you. Okay, so like I said, I've never used this CA glue before, let alone brown CA glue. But I don't know if you can see it in the video, and I'll try to zoom in. Like I said, there's like 5 or 6 little holes here, just from natural bugs going in while the wood is growing. And it just happens that they're all on the dark spots, right? So I figured dark brown will match, or the black would probably match too, but I'm gonna go with the dark brown. So the CA glue comes with all these little precise applicators, because this is pretty much what it's for, right? To fill the voids in some wood. So you're not going to use, there's probably not a lot of opportunity to use thick brown CA glue or super glue. So it's got these precision nozzles. I don't think I really need to do much with that. This has got a pretty fine tip on it already. So it comes with these nozzles. So you could put that on, but I'm just going to try the first one without it. And then it's got a little rubber gasket to seal it up when you're not using it. So I'm going to go with this guy here. And then so you put this on, and then you spray it with the activator. So this makes the super glue or the CA glue harden or in seconds, right? The glue will cure in 10 to 20 seconds with the use of that. Yeah, so I'm going to put some right on this guy. Spray it with the activator. Time it? No, I don't have to time it. Just going to let it sit for like a minute anyway. Let that activator dry. You can still see it's kind of wet around here. Ooh, smells good. The activator smells good. I'll put the cap on here. So I think once you do that and it cures, you can go ahead and sand the excess off, and then all that should be left is whatever you put in the hole, right? Oh yeah, that's that's dry already. So let's take, this is 220 grit, and everything's sanded to 220, so I'm just going to go over it again. Actually, I'm going to hit it with the orbital sander, and then we'll do the hand sanding afterwards. Let's make sure this isn't like 60 grit or something. It's 180. Doesn't look bad. I mean, I know it's there, because the black mark looks a little bit bigger from the glue expanding. But I bet if I sand it a little bit more. So the problem with woodworkers, right, is somebody could look at that and be like, oh, that's really cool. You didn't use any CA glue at all. I couldn't tell. But I know it's there. And the hole is filled. So I think for the next one, I'm going to try to put one of those small pinhole applicators on it. And just get it right into that hole. I didn't teach this in wood shop class. Yeah, it looks like they are all the same. They just give you a bunch of them. So, the thing you really got to do is make sure it's on tight. Otherwise it'll pop off and you get glue everywhere. I can only assume. It's like precision. Alright, so I'm going to let that activator dry. I'm going to come back with the orbital sander again, smooth it out, but I'm not going to record that, so stand by. Take a look here. I'll take the camera off the mount. Ooh, here we go. All right, so I think I maybe did 6 little holes. I'm not sure you can even tell just by looking at it here. Maybe I'm the first one I did. I can tell. That was the first one I did. I didn't use the pinhole applicator. That's what I'm gonna call it. I did here, here, a little bit here and here. Yeah, I think I did that. And then here and here. Put a little bit in there as well. It's all nice and smooth now. And that dark brown, you know, kind of matches the darkness that was already in the wood. All right, there you have it. You can see in that close-up of the top that, you know, you can't really tell that somebody put brown super glue in there, or CA glue. And I'll try to get I'm sure I have a before photo somewhere. I got a bunch of pictures of this thing, and I'll stick it up on the screen so you can see the before and after the CA glue. This isn't going to be a long video. I just wanted to share my first experience real time with CA glue and the activator. I've seen a lot of people use it in their videos for, you know, larger gaps and voids and smaller holes like this. So, you know, it is a good woodworking tool, I guess. So make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment. I don't care. You can put a little smiley face down there or tell me what I did wrong. You know, I'm learning, so help me learn. Anyway, yeah, that's it. See you on the next one.